Hello again. So my name is Muhammed Aziz and this is our next session about Go language. Today we will just go what are the Go structs, which is also known as Go structures. In our last session we saw that how we can use the arrays to save same type of data and also slices that can grow and shrink. But there is another problem. What if we have different types of data and we want to also make a variable where we can store all the different kinds of data? So that's where the structs comes. In the structs you can have different types of data members, which are also known as variables, where you can save different types of data. So let's see in action. That will give you a better idea. All right, so let's make it simple and quick this time. So we are talking about Go structs. So I told you that in array we can have a same type of data. For example, let me give you an example. For example, I'm going to say name, and it is like let's make it slice for now, string, sorry, and it has some values. And then we have age, and again it has some slice, but this time it is integer. And then we have salary, that can be float, and like this one. And then what else we can have? I think that's all. Now these all information, if you see, these all information relates to a person, right? Some information about a person. And in our database there may be, in our software there may be more persons, that they can be like person 1, person 2, person 3. So if 3 persons are there, do we need to create 9 variables like person 1 underscore name, and then person 1 underscore age, and then person 1 underscore salary? Is this a good idea to do that like this? Of course this is not a good idea. Otherwise again we are hanging on the same problems, a lot of variables. And what if you have thousands of persons, right? Then what's happening with this page? So for that kind of issue where we have different kinds of data, like we have string, we have integer, we have float, so this type of data, what we are going to do, we are going to make a struct is a facility by this Golang which allows you to create a variable which can store different type of data. All right, so how to create a struct? The syntax is very easy. In Go language, you can create a struct by using the variable, the keyword called type, and then you name it. I will say person, and you can see that I just put the person, P is the capital, that will be in title case. That's a common practice to create structs in Go, to have the title case variable, and then can add struct and curly braces. Now here we can add all those members that we need here, like we need names, which is string, we need age, which is integer, and what else we need? We need let's make it job, which is string, and let's make it salary, which is float. So now we have a structure that contains name, age, job, and salary. The variable name is person. So how to use this one? So what you need to do, you just have a variable called like for person1, and the type of this variable is person, right? And again var person2, and the type of this variable is again person. And then if you go like this, person1 dot, you can see all the members which we have created in this area. So for example, I will say name equals Muhammad, and then I can say person1 dot age equals 25, person1 dot job equals software developer, and then person1 dot salary equals, I can say, let's make it like this, even that can go like with a dot. All right, so this is a quick way of creating, defining, and initializing a structure. And let's print those. And dot print line, I can say person one dot name, right? So this is the way we can print the person. But if I just go and just print person one, right? Let's run this. go run main in our terminal. I'm just directly printing this person one, and you see there's a kind of a array which you can see with all the information which we have in the person. But if you want to specifically print some person, which is his name, and now it's going to print only the name of the person, which is Muhammad. It's fine. It's the power that gives you by this language that you can define a structure, and then the structure is going to hold a different kind of information. So also we know that how to define a function. For example, I'm just going to make it like person.age, and then we have person.job, we have person.salary. We can also pass this structure to our function. So let's make a function here, func print person, and it's going to get a attribute or a parameter of type person. And here what I will do, I will just copy this, cut from here, paste it here. So instead of person one, I will use p, because this is what we are passing, p, and here you just call this function to print it. Like, what's the name of the function? Print person and our name of the variable, which is person one. Let's run this, and you see all the information is there, which we have just achieved by passing this structure to our function as an attribute, and this is what the actions are being performed. So this is all about the structures. In Go language, we use a lot of structures because currently the Go language is not an object-oriented programming language. Maybe in the future, you never know, Google makes it object-oriented, but it's 2024, and Go language is not an object-oriented programming language. So you can perform all of the operations on this structure as per your need. You can just iterate through the loops. You can apply different else conditions. You can apply different constants, etc., etc., etc. I hope you like this quick session about structures and the benefits of structures inside Go. And I will see you in our next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.